Hi everyone, my name is Brandon Yee, and for this video, I'll be looking at the Fremont Troll and just kind of letting out all my thoughts on its significance as a statue and a symbol in the city of Seattle. So, to start off, what is the Fremont Troll exactly? In a previous part of this project, I made an infographic detailing exactly what the Fremont Troll is on a surface level, and I'd like to, again, take you all through that infographic just to build a first level understanding of what the statue is. Basically, the Fremont Troll is a very giant sculpture in the city of Seattle and is off of a freeway if I'm remembering correctly. It is under a bridge and reaches the bottom side of that bridge. It seems to be made out of concrete because of its mainly brown and gray colors, and it has a lot of texture in terms of its composition. It looks pretty scratchy, if that makes sense. And something that I thought stood out about the troll was how its hands are like a really big part of the physical composition of the statue itself. If you look closely, the troll's left hand is holding onto a car, which I thought was interesting. The troll is located in the neighborhood of Fremont in Seattle, Washington, and it's under the George Washington Memorial Bridge. And the street it is located on is named Troll Avenue North. The Fremont Troll is made by a group of artists, and I hope I'm pronouncing all of their names correctly. Donna Walter, Ross Whitehead, Steve Fidanes, and Will Martin, and the troll is an important part of the city's art culture. Moving on to taking a deeper look at the troll's significance, I believe that the Fremont Troll stands as a representation of the conflict between industrialization, or basically the city-state and what it represents, and nature itself. The troll is, at best, a conflicting middle between the two. Elaborating on that point I just made, I really came to this conclusion about the troll because of the physical composition of the troll and also its more symbolic composition as well. As I mentioned before, the troll is largely made up of dark colors only. Looking at my visual on the screen, it ranges from shades of brown and gray or black, I guess, and also the troll is made of concrete, it appears, and this largely contradicts what the troll is made out to be in traditional literature. If you look on the picture to the bottom right, the traditional troll that we all think of, I guess, just based off of like fairy tales and folklore, um, it's like more green and appearance-wise, trolls are typically more closely tied to nature. And just based on this visual, you can also see the troll is physically close to nature as well in terms of location, compared to how our Fremont troll is pretty far removed from it and standing in the center of a big city. As I mentioned before, a standout characteristic of the Fremont Troll is how one of its hands appears to be grabbing a car. I thought that this was another physical aspect that represents how the troll is like a representation, or really in a conflict with nature and industrialization. The Fremont Troll is devoid of nature, appearance and location wise, and it seems to be fighting back against this like position and really against the city and industrialization in general, as seen by the car it's holding, in order to possibly make a return to nature where it originally belongs. I thought that a statue similar to the Fremont Troll was the statue Adam by, I hope I'm also pronouncing this correctly, Fernando Botero. I thought that the two statues were similar because of how much they stand out from their settings. I saw the statue in real life when I was spending time with friends in the city, and I remember it taking us all off guard because of how large it was, in terms of physical nature, as well as symbolic. As for some closing thoughts, I'd like to just go into some reactions my friends had to the Fremont Troll, which could help paint a bigger picture for you in terms of what the Fremont Troll really does for its spectators in like everyday life, I guess. My friends said they were scared, in awe, and also left in like I guess a thoughtful, reflective state after seeing the Fremont Troll. I thought that this was like pretty insightful in the sense that regardless of whether you look at the Fremont Troll on a deeper level or just on the surface level, like you're walking by, almost everyone will kind of get the sense that there's something like large and grand about the troll itself. Like, I guess you get this impression because of the physical stature of the troll and how it's so like physically big, as well as like, I guess you can kind of get an understanding that there is something deeper going on within the statue, whether it's the points that I have made or the claim that I've made, or just, any other like deeper ideas of a conflict, because